The sheriff sale's already happened. You're sitting there thinking it's over, but it's not. And the window of time to take action is closing faster than you realize. My name is Ron Coleman. I'm a real estate agent here in Michigan, and I work with homeowners who are in the middle of or just past a sheriff sale. I've sat across the table from families who are absolutely convinced they had no options left. No time, no moves, nothing to do but pack up and get out. In some of those conversations, we found out together that there was still a path forward. Not always, but sometimes, and sometimes is better than never. Today, I'm going to walk you through what actually happens after a sheriff sale in Michigan, what your timeline looks like, and what options may still exist for you. Here's what most people don't know and what I wish someone had told them months earlier. In Michigan, when a sheriff sale happens, you don't lose the home the day of the sale. You enter what is called the redemption period. For most homeowners, if you owe more than 2/3 of your original loan, that redemption period is 6 months long. If you owe less than 2/3, it can be up to a full year. Here is a very important caveat, so please listen. If you walk away from the property, that window collapses down to 30 days. So the moment you walk away from the house without a plan, you've clipped the wrong wire, the bomb is not diffused, and what's worse, it's about to go off 6 times faster than originally scheduled. Whatever you do after the sheriff's sale, do not walk away. During the redemption period, you are still the legal owner of that property, and that changes your possibilities. Being the legal owner during redemption means you may still have the ability to sell the home. Why does that matter? Because if your home sells for more than what was owed at the sheriff's sale, you may be entitled to keep that difference. That is called surplus equity, and it belongs to you, not the bank, not the buyer from the auction. I want to be careful here because I'm not a lawyer and nothing in this video is legal advice. Situations are different and there are variables involved. But I've worked in homeowners in this exact situation who walked away with something rather than nothing. And that can be the difference between starting your next chapter of life with dignity or being in debt. The biggest mistake I see, and I see it all too often, is a failure to take action on the homeowner's part. Homeowners in redemption often go quiet. They stop opening mail. They avoid phone calls. They feel ashamed or scared or have been told by someone that nothing can be done. Then the redemption period expires and there truly is nothing that can be done. There's no judgment in reaching out to me. I have had confidential conversations with homeowners who owed back taxes, missed over a year of payments, or had properties in rough condition. It's not about how you got here. It's about what, if anything, can be done from where you are right now. And the only thing that closes every door is running out of time. Before I keep going, if you're currently in redemption period or you have a sheriff sale coming up soon, I want you to do one thing. Go to the link in the description below, fill out the short form, which is confidential and free, and you and I will have a conversation. I'll review your situation and we'll talk through what options, if any, are available to you. No pressure, no obligation, just a private conversation with someone who does this specifically in Michigan and wants to help you. Now let's finish walking through the rest of what you need to know. If there is equity, meaning the home is worth more than what was owed at the sheriff's sale, a traditional sale may still be possible during the redemption window. This is not a guarantee. It depends on the timeline remaining, the condition of the property, buyer demand in your area, and a number of other factors that I'll need to review with you directly. But here's the process at a high level. Step 1, we figure out how much time is left in your redemption window. Step 2, we look at what the home could realistically sell for quickly in today's market. Step 3, we compare that against what is owed and we have an honest conversation about whether selling makes sense. If it does, we'll move fast. If it doesn't, I'll tell you that too. I'm not going to waste anyone's time on a deal that doesn't help you. Sometimes the math doesn't work. The home is underwater. The redemption window is too short, or the property needs significant repairs. In those cases, a sale may not be possible, but that doesn't mean there's nothing to know or understand exactly where you are and your timeline and what happens if you stay or leave. That knowledge has value, and so you should pursue it. You deserve to make an informed decision, not one made out of confusion and fear. And that's true whether you end up working with me or not. Let me recap what we've covered today. 1. The sheriff's sale is not the end. The redemption period gives you time, but that time is limited. 2. During redemption, you are still the legal owner and selling may still be possible with surplus equity. The difference between the sheriff's sale amount and what we're able to sell on the current market may still be yours. And 3. The worst move is to freeze and do nothing. Time is the one thing that can't be recovered. If you're in this situation right now or you know someone who is, the link in the description below is a place to start. It's a short form, it's private, and it leads to a real conversation with me. In the next video, I'm going to walk through what happens if you've had a sheriff's sale scheduled and it hasn't happened yet, because that window is actually where the most options exist and most homeowners don't know about until it's too late. If that applies to you or someone you know, subscribe so you don't miss any of these valuable sessions. As always, I'm here to help.